Are you done with the story? Would you like to change your life for good? Then stick with me to the end of this video because I'm gonna share with you an easy way to do it. Hi there, gorgeous souls, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Barbara, and I'm here to remind you who you truly are. A key element of emotional intelligence is self-awareness. But when we feel hurt, lonely, or down, when we are really hurt by others, we create all kinds of stories, distort through a very narrow lens, and we don't even know we are looking through it. We are becoming our own fake news broadcasters. Sorry for the noise. Our personal documentary movie may have extra emotions added that are keeping us from letting it go. But if we want freedom from our emotional jail cells, we need to take our responsibility back from our own story. And we might have to change it. There are many things in our lives that we have little control over. The news, the weather, the traffic, the mood swings of our boss and our partner, the soup of the day. But among all the things that we can control, there is one big thing: your story. You are the writer, the main character. You are where you put yourself. And your narrative is not about facts, but it is instead the story you've been telling yourself about how or who you are and how things happen to your life. Some emotionally difficult scenes are over-included. Just think of all the things that you cannot let go, and other scenes are deleted, such as when all the things went very well. But the truth about the false facts is that they become our self-fulfilling prophecy and what we expect from our future also. So, introducing positives into your narrative. Leave the old story behind. Cut away what no longer serves you. You are where you put yourself, and you are going to get out of there just when you decide that you're done with it. Think of all the stories that you're telling about your past. How you suffered. How you were the victim. There are no victims, because if you did your homework well, when all the red flags came up, you would leave. But if you decided to stay instead, then you are co-creator of your own life. You are where you put yourself. But if you take responsibility in your own hands, if you are in charge, if you decide, I'm done with it, look back and rewrite your story. There is a book of Dwayne Dyer where he says, I can see clearly now. And he says that all the outcomes that he had were because of the stories that he's been through, all the hard times that he's been through since his childhood. So I say, if I could go back in my own life and change all the difficult things that I've been through, I wouldn't. I wouldn't change a thing, because everything that comes in your life is to help you become the person that you were supposed to be, to teach you lessons. But you cannot think of yourself as a victim. You have to take your control back. You have to take your own power back. So you are going to edit your story. I want you to think again of all the stories that you cannot let go, and rewrite them, re-edit, and tell from a different perspective. In a funny way, in a wiser way, telling why you've been through this and through that, and what was the outcome for you, how wiser you became, what kind of person are you now. I believe that when we are coming to earth, we make our planning in our reincarnation. and our planning, we put everything that we wish to heal, that we wish to improve. We come to earth to learn things. And each person that comes in our lives is here or to teach you a lesson or to learn a lesson from you. So nothing is wasted. Absolutely nothing. Everything is there for a reason. There is nothing that ever happened to you or will still ever happen that is useless. So think about the stories that you've been telling yourself and that you've been telling others. What they did to me, what the universe, what fate has done. You are not a victim. You are your own hero. And even more than that, you are your own master. Now that you've been through all these negative things that happened, you can now say how much you've learned, how much you've improved. And look back and take power back in your own hands and think, who will I wish to become? And from now on, change your narrative. Think about your biography in a different way. Rewrite it as a wiser person. Then you can write a new future from now on, because this is the moment where everything can change if you decide. Yes or yes? Now, thanks for watching this video. Maybe you would like to watch this also. It's very interesting and it will teach you a little more about this. See you there. Click.